Now with the basketball, I turned the game off at halftime. I thought the Nuggets at home, double-digit lead, they should win this game. They did not. They got shut down in the second half. You had two Nuggets who showed up. You had Joker, Jamal Murray. The reason why they lost is Michael Porter Jr. did not play well at all. Aaron Gordon played over 40 minutes and had 4 rebounds and 4 points. I said at the outset of the series, I didn't think this was a great team. They didn't have depth, and you got 2 great games out of Joker and Jamal Murray. Give credit to the Timberwolves because they went in, and it's not sexy. They played defense. Anthony Edwards, when you want to be a great player, it's not just I scored 40. It's I'm not scoring. Now how can I help the team? He took over guarding Jamal Murray in the second half. Little things, big difference there. And Minnesota. So game 7 on the road at altitude, and you're facing the defending champs. And they win. But I'll go back to what we talked about at the beginning. I said I wouldn't be surprised if they won. And also, if you want to make comparisons stylistically to Michael Jordan, then you can't be surprised if Anthony Edwards comes back and wins. Like, you can't all of a sudden lose the confidence in him that he's like Michael Jordan. Then all of a sudden they end up losing 3 in a row. Now all of a sudden he's not Michael Jordan. I said, it doesn't work that way. You have to have the confidence in him that he can still be, a reincarnation of Michael Jordan, at least the embryonic stages. And people jumped on the bandwagon, thought Minnesota was going to sweep Denver, jumped off the bandwagon, jumped on the Nuggets bandwagon. Well, they're going to repeat now to then jumping off the Nuggets bandwagon and jumping on Minnesota's bandwagon. Here is Mike Malone, the head coach of the Nuggets.
How hard is it just to absorb a loss like this after going ahead by 20?
Next question, man. The season's over. That's what's hard. Being up 20. The season's over. You don't understand that. The season's over. It's hard. Stupid questions.
All right, Mike. Come on. You can't have it both ways here. Like, you want to be the tough guy. You're calling out all the analysts. Oh, yeah, I'm clipping this off. Everybody said we're going to get swept. This is a job that the reporter has, and really it's a harmless question. All you need to do is just sort of answer it, move on, bat it away. But instead of calling him out, I get it. You're disappointed. But this reporter's doing their job there. So I was embarrassed for him. Here is the Joker after the loss.
It's hard because the teams are more hungrier, better, talented than last year probably. Everybody get better. Everybody wants to beat us probably. That's my thought process probably.
Yeah, he played well. Now, he's the one who's going to be singled out because, lost the game at home. Got blown out in Game 6. You lost in Game 7. Now, I did point out the point spread was surprising. I think Denver was only favored by 4, which I thought, okay, somebody knows something here. But it feels like, we're going to look big picture at the Joker of where he is now in the best 20 players of all time. Because if he had won, if you have 3 MVPs and 2 titles, you go down through history of anybody who has that combination of 5, now you're in the top 15 all time. Joker, this isn't on him. He'll get the blame. He's the star. He'll take ownership of that. But this is really about his teammates who let him down. They're already calling for Michael Porter Jr. III to be traded. And he played horribly last night. Now, he's had a few things on his mind off the court with, 2 of his brothers in trouble. But he even said, look, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. But Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter, who had played well, really well, as a starting 5, they have the best starting 5. Well, when 2 of the 2 of the 5 are not playing well, it's up to the other 3. 2 of those guys played well. But you don't have a bench like you did last year, and that's what they're going to have to address in the offseason.